Alright guys, hello and welcome. I'm going to be doing my review, my interpretation of the Light Seers Tarot card. This is what the box looked like. I got this version. I do believe there's another version out there, but I just got this one. Wasn't intentionally. I didn't know which one I was getting when I ordered it. I got it through, I believe, Barnes & Noble, and then this is what I got. And I was very happy with it. So this is the front, the bottom. So this is the High Priestess. You will see that in a second. This side is beautiful. So this is by Chris Ann, everybody. The top just says it again, just like a little bit of cards. And I don't know if that's her hand, but maybe it is. So let's open this up. So I did use these cards already, guys. So, but I did organize them before starting this video. So the box, it's beautiful. It's sturdy. I love it. Easy to carry, lightweight. So you do get this box here, and inside the box you get a little message, and inside of it the message reads, "And into the gray we follow, like 1,000 flickering stars, and there is a sunlight hollow. We lose and find what is ours. Dear Light and Shadow Seer, may this deck help you to find what is yours." So, to get into what's the Dear Light and Dark Seers, you will understand that with the cards shortly. So it does get a book. It does get this little short guidebook, which is nice. Again, you get the High Priestess on it, a little 78 deck cards, guys, regular tarot cards, if you want to use the word regular. Little description of it. So inside you do get some writings and things like that she has, messages. It tells you the difference of reverse and regular way. So one thing is that this deck does not use the word reverse. They use light and dark shadow. Dark shadow, light seer, I believe. Light seer and shadow seer, excuse me. Light seer and shadow seer, and it's beautiful. So it tells you how to read it. Here it tells you what the meanings are, things like that. It has some spreads in here also, which are pretty cool. Some of them tell you intentionally to have it in shadow or light seer and how to read them from there. Then it just has the major arcanas. Each card does have a little picture of it. It does have also a description of the light and shadow reverse, and a quick description of the card. It says like a little story and then a quote at the end of it. It's pretty cool. And then at the back it tells you about the artist herself. So let's get into it. These cards are beautiful, guys. I'm telling you, this is what the inside of the box looks like. Pretty cool. So this is the back of the deck. Just look at this. I think it's beautiful. Like, this is just, I don't know, this is just really nice. Like, I like it. I'm kind of geek about it. Sorry, I just have to fix that real quick. So I'm very geeked about it, pretty much. So here you go. This is the back of it. This is what it looks like. The stock of it is beautiful. The way the card shuffles, easy. You can do it any way you want. I think I'm gonna do a quick shuffle once I finish reviewing all the cards. But let's get into it. So these are the cards. When I got them, they were originally just regular. They were not edged. I did edge them black. And I think once I did that, it made the cards look even better and beautiful. They're very intuitive cards. You will see by looking at the real quick, guys. Look at all the colors and stuff you see from these cards. It's just beautiful. Like, you can see, like, all of them say a story. As you can see, there's no borders at all. So it's like, as soon as you're reading these cards, it's like, bam, here you go. As soon as you see a card, it's like, bam, there goes the message. There it is, pretty much. Again, no borders. I edged it black. The back is like this, and even like the wordings on it, I believe from doing the readings, I guess my research, the artist hand wrote all of these, and you'll see it in all the cards. So let's get into the majors, guys. Okay, so one thing I want to mention is that you'll see all these little black swirls and stuff like that are in the cards already. In each single card, some of them have it, some don't, whatever the case may be. And in some instance, they don't. But again, since I did edge my cards black around, there were certain areas that I think it may have bleed through, but it blends in like perfect. Like I believe, like if I separate this, like you kind of see like very, 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 barely. I'll probably see the next one, but okay. So this is the Fool, guys. Just look how beautiful this card is. In each of these cards, you'll see like all the symbols and different astrology stuff in the background and things like that. Is just beautiful. One thing I will mention is that so in my room, when I'm reading these cards, my personal like room, I have like a light that can change the colors and stuff like that. And when you change the colors to like blue, green, yellow, red, it changes the cards. Like to me, it changes the cards, like the feel of it, the look of it. You see different things pop out more to you. Although some of the symbols may pop out, some may fade in and things like that. When you change the color in your room, in the atmosphere, it makes the cards look different. Okay, so we have the Magician, guys. Just look at this. I'm gonna keep this the last one here and the current one here, just to keep so you guys can see them as I go. So the Fool and the Magician. Beautiful. Fool and Magician. The High Priestess. Again, this is the card. She's what's on the card deck, card box. Excuse me. Just look at this. If you look really close, it's like you see her eyes. It's definitely very spiritual, very intuition, inner thoughts and things like that when I get with this card. Just reading these cards, you get your own intuition, your own interpretations with them when you read it. You get the traditional Rider-Waite's kind of like feel of it, but then you also are getting your own reading off of it when you read these cards when they're in your hand. Now look at this. Look at this Empress. How beautiful. Look at this, the moon in the background, Mother of Earth. Look at her, she's kind of like, what is this, feathers kind of? Water? Oh, fishes. Wow, I didn't even notice that until right now. Look at that. It's like fishes that's like creating kind of like a wing or like jacket or some kind of thing. Like it's very motherly, very earthy is that what I get from that card. So now we have the Emperor. Look at him. Very strong, very this, very that. One thing you will notice, guys, is that the deck is very diverse. It has everything. It represents every type of culture, every type of skin, every type of anything. Background, whatever the case may be. You see that all within all these cards. You definitely do. And I think it's beautiful. Look at this. Look at the Hierophant. Just so joyful, happy, loving, free, intuitive. And like if you look at this card and you look at all the little symbols and things in the background, it's beautiful. Again, when I say when you play around with the colors in your room and stuff like that, you'll see some of the symbols pop out, go fade in, things like that. It's just beautiful. Look at all these symbols, guys. Look at everything. It's really nice. Trust me. The Lovers. It does not get any better than that. You cannot feel more passion and love than this. Look at these lovers. Like, look at all the symbols. Look at the connection they have with each other, the atmosphere. The connection, the chemistry, things like that you see it, and all the symbols. And look, again, like I said, all the little black swirls and stuff around the card. So even if I did make a mistake and things like that with edging my cards, you wouldn't even notice at all because some of them have it and all don't. So with the Chariot, I can show you an example actually. The Chariot, I did edge it, so I'll probably mess up right here in this little corner. But hey, you wouldn't even know. It makes it look, it blends in. It's better. It's nice. All right, so the Chariot. Just look at this. Come on, moving forward. Go ahead. Like, let's go. That's what I get from this. All right, the Strength is such a different interpretation of the Strength, but it's so similar and so intuitive. You understand it right away when you read it. Just look at this, like self-strength, inner beauty, all of that is what I get from this card anytime I see it. It's like beautiful. We have the Hermit. You definitely get this. I feel like this is inner healing, inner growth, a path, a journey to take on. Like, it's definitely, you definitely get all the type of interpretations you get from the Hermit on this and a little bit more. The Wheel. Just look at this, guys. Justice. Look at this. Justice, even when you have her on reverse, it's like you feel it, you understand the difference, and you understand it. You get the intuitions, you understand everything. Look at all the little symbols and everything in the background, guys. I'm telling you, these. The Hangman. Look at this. All the symbols. The Death card kind of got changed, but it's still the same wording, but it's death/rebirth. And it's beautiful. Like, you don't see, like, one thing I do say with all these cards is, like, you don't get no type of negative feel of any of the cards. You get its own different type of interpretations of it. Like, normally people, anytime they see the Death card, it's like, oh, you see negative, dark, and stuff like that. But you see new beginning, a bright future is what I get from this. The ending and the start of something new is what I get from this. All right, the Temperance. Look how beautiful. Look at the wings. Look how angelic this is. Like, come on. The Devil. Still have the tying down, feeling chained down by this person, or whatever situation or things like that. Like, you definitely get that with this. And look how beautiful. Like, the Tower. Tower is a little bit different. I think this is what, like a tree? There's a tree, and it's more naturey, more nature and things like that. So you see a squirrel, you see butterflies and different animals, different lightning strike, and you understand the interpretations right away as soon as you see it. The Star card, guys, come on. Wishing upon a star. Like, everything coming true, spirituality, believing in yourself. Like, the Moon. Definitely deception, feeling trapped, sinking. Everything comes to light. Everything comes to light in the dark is what I meant to say. The Sun card, you definitely get that interpretation of new beginning, fresh start, fresh air, new journey, new beginnings again. Like, you definitely get that with the Sun card. Look at this. Look how beautiful. Judgment. It's like, you see it. So intuitive, so intuition, so inspiring, guys. Come on. And last but not least, we have the Wheel. The Wheel, guys. Look at this on her Ouroboros. Come on. Beautiful. All right, so let's get into the Wands. Look at this. Look at the Wands. Very intuitive, very this. I'm going to stop talking and try to just flip through them because we're going on 13 minutes, y'all. Waiting. New beginnings. Look at this. Three of Wands. Celebration, y'all. Come on. Four Wands here. You definitely get the conflict, the fights, the arguments, the fighting for attention kind of feel with the Five of Wands, guys. Come on. Celebration, victory. You are everything. You are it with the Six of Wands. This Seven of Wands is definitely a different interpretation. I feel it's like blocking off all the negative, blocking off all the fights, inner strength, I guess. Meditation in order to block this all off. You definitely get this also with the Eight of Wands. Journey, fast forwarding, moving, things like that. You definitely get that. Nine of Wands, look at this. Guard up, I'm ready. Like, it's beautiful. Again, guys, you get all different type of people in all these cards. Everything is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this Ten of Wands. Carrying all this baggage, all this luggage onto this rough, difficult, tough journey. Like, all right. The Page of Wands. Definitely it. The Knight of Wands. Look at this. So one thing you notice, like with the Knight of Wands, it's not very as traditional as the Rider-Waite. They're not like on the horse, or whatever the case may be. Even some of the cards don't even have a horse, but you still understand, you still get the meanings behind them. Look at her. And again, just look at all the symbols, look at all the power and all the lightness in all these cards, guys. And look at him. Don't they look like such a lovely couple? Yes. All right. Swords, y'all. With the swords, you definitely don't really see swords. You see more of these black birds, crows, I guess is what they're called. Yeah. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords. Look at this. Again, you don't really get physical swords. You get crows, birds. Look at this interpretation of the three of Swords. In the far, far, far back right here, you see the 3 birds also. But just look at the pain, look at the hurt, look at all this. Look at the details. Anytime I look at this card and look into it and look at the details, it's just like, wow. Today I did a reading and I actually got the 4 of Swords for the first time today, even the 4 of Swords. But look at this. Like a little cocoon, a little bird. Healing. I love the interpretation of this. Look at this 5 of Swords. Like, you feel defeated. You feel like you want to just give up. This is too much. Like the fight is over. But you still have all the 5 birds too in it. There's 6. This is a different interpretation. Like, normally they're going into calm water, but these birds are bringing you through rough waters. But eventually you are gonna get into calmer waters. What I get from this too. But you see the hurt and the pain of this person, and you know that they're gonna go into a better situation. Look at this 7 of Swords. You still get that sneakiness, that backstab. And look at the crow, like just like trying to get somebody's attention so they can see that what this person is doing. But yeah, look at this. Look at this 8 of Swords, y'all. Look at this interpretation. I have to put the other one down because look at this. She's binded, she's wrapped up, but that's all in your head. You're not. Look at the reflection. Crazy. 9. Look at that. Can't sleep. But guess what? There will be a brighter future. Look at all these dark birds and this one white one. Come on. 10 of Swords again. The Swords is like something completely different. Like you have a different interpretation of all of them. Look at this one. You don't get that dark feeling, that backstabbing, but you do get that, you know, that sun coming up, that bright future, or, you know, definitely get that. Look at this. Look at her. Not afraid. Got all the knowledge. Let's go. Waiting, taking on this journey. Let's do it. And again, as I mentioned, not all the cards have that physical horse. So he's running to his motorcycle, moving forward, fast. Fast is what you get from this. Quick thinking, fast action, like moving forward, no thinking at all, probably sometimes. Look at this Queen of Swords. I think it is so beautiful. She reminds me of someone in my family that I like, one of my family members, pretty much. And look at him. They just give me like, I've been through it all, I know it all. In a good way. Not that I know it all like in a bad way. Like I have all the knowledge. That's what these like king and queen, what they give me when I read those cards. All right. Sorry, I have to fix this real quick. All right. So Ace of Cups, y'all. Come on. Look at this. Look how beautiful. 2 of Cups. You still get that feel of love, true soulmate feeling. Look at that. 3 of Cups, 3 of Cups, 3. Beautiful. Look at all the symbols. Again, guys, when you change your lighting in your room and stuff like that, you'll see all the different colors pop up with this. 4 of Cups. Five of Cups, y'all. Look at that. Not knowing that you have this in the back. 6. Look at this interpretation of 6 of Cups. Isn't that just so magical? Like, don't you just understand and get a quick reading of that? 7. Look at that. Decision, decision, decision. 8. Walking away. 9. Abundance, happiness. Come on. Look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. Look, yo, with the Page of Cups, I'm telling you, I get that, like, I'm in love with you type feel. Like, I want to give you this love. Like, especially with the Knight. Look at that. True romance. True romantic person. Like, galloping into your life. True love. Want to give you that perfect picnic kind of feel. Look at her. Very intuitive. Very intuitive. Very spiritual. Meditation is what I get with both of these 2 cards. Like, just look at them. Come on. It doesn't get any better than that. And my favorite suit. Ace of Pentacles, excuse me. Pentacles, you definitely get a lot of like earthy kind of feels in some of the cards. Some of them may not even be pentacles like this, like, but you still understand the message behind them. You still get it, guys. Look at that. Holding on. Holding on to your riches. Don't want to be like these people. Feeling left out, locked out, but you have everything there. You have the key to open it. Stop doubting yourself. Look at this. Give or take, what you put out, you receive right back. Growing your crops, y'all. Watching your things grow. Inner work. Hard work, dedication. Creating, creation. I can't even speak. All right, 9, come on. Look at this abundance, this happiness. All different type of feels, guys. I'm telling you, you get all different type of feels of everything. And my last 2 favorites. And truthfully, my very, very, very favorite card of them all. Because I am a king. Like, what's up? Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys liked.